Well folks, it finally happened. The man who once called cryptocurrency a scam has launched his own, the Dollar Trump coin. This isn't a joke. You can buy it, trade it, even use it at very select locations. It's enough to make you wonder if we've fallen into some bizarre alternate reality game show. The launch naturally came with the usual Trumpian fanfare. Rallies, tweets, you name it. And while the mainstream media grappled for words, one thing was clear. Everyone was talking about Dollar Trump. Of course, the internet, being the internet, had a field day. Memes exploded. Late-night hosts, including yours truly, had a wealth of material. But beneath the jokes, a serious question lingered. Could this actually work? Here's the thing. It kind of did, at least initially. Within days of its launch, Dollar Trump saw a meteoric rise in value. Early adopters, many of them die-hard Trump supporters, were making a killing. Financial analysts were baffled. Some attributed the surge to sheer novelty. Others pointed to the power of the MAGA brand. Whatever the reason, Dollar Trump was making waves. This unexpected success left many scratching their heads. Was this a fluke? A bubble waiting to burst? Or was Donald Trump, the self-proclaimed deal-maker, onto something big? Let's be honest, the timing of this whole thing was impeccable. With the 2028 election looming, what better way for Trump to stay relevant than to tap into the world of cryptocurrency? A digital currency bearing his name? It's like something out of a political satire, but it's real, and it's hard to deny the strategic brilliance of it all. Whether you love him or hate him, Trump knows how to work a crowd and grab headlines. Dollar Trump is just the latest chapter in his long, headline-grabbing career. And like everything else he does, it's generating controversy. Here's where things get a bit murky. One of the biggest criticisms leveled against Dollar Trump is the lack of transparency surrounding it. No one seems to know who's really behind it, how it's managed, or where the profits are going. Critics have cried foul, alleging that this is just another Trump scheme designed to line his own pockets. They point to his history of failed businesses and questionable financial dealings. Supporters, on the other hand, brush off these concerns. They argue that Dollar Trump is a private enterprise and that Trump is free to run it as he sees fit. They trust him implicitly. This lack of transparency has made even some of the most ardent cryptocurrency enthusiasts wary. And it raises serious questions about the long-term viability of Dollar Trump. Section 5, making a buck or making a statement. So, is Dollar Trump just a way for Trump to make money, or is it something more? Is it a political tool designed to further his ambitions? The answer, like most things involving Trump, is probably a bit of both. There's no doubt that Trump sees Dollar Trump as a way to circumvent what he perceives as a biased financial system. He's spoken out against traditional banks and financial institutions, claiming they're rigged against him. Dollar Trump allows him to bypass these institutions and appeal directly to his supporters. It's a way for them to show their allegiance and potentially profit from his success. Section 6, Bitcoin versus Dollar Trump, a David and Goliath story? Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, Bitcoin. Can Dollar Trump, a cryptocurrency with a questionable past and a controversial figurehead, really compete with the likes of Bitcoin? It's a David and Goliath scenario to be sure. Bitcoin has a massive head start, a dedicated following, and a growing number of real-world applications. Dollar Trump, on the other hand, is still in its infancy. It's volatile, unregulated, and shrouded in secrecy. But then again, this is Trump we're talking about. The man thrives on defying expectations, and who knows, maybe, just maybe, he'll find a way to pull it off. Section 7. The future of Dollar Trump, fad or phenomenon? So, what does the future hold for Dollar Trump? Will it become the currency of the MAGA movement, embraced by millions around the world? Or will it fizzle out, another failed Trump venture relegated to the dustbin of history? It's frankly too early to tell. The world of cryptocurrency is notoriously unpredictable. What's hot today could be gone tomorrow. Right now, Dollar Trump exists in a strange limbo, somewhere between a meme and a movement. It's a curiosity, a conversation starter, a symbol of our increasingly bizarre political landscape. Only time will tell if it becomes anything more. Section 8. Crypto skepticism, healthy or harmful? Now I know what you're thinking, John. You're a comedian, not a financial advisor, and you're right. I don't know much about cryptocurrency. Honestly, it all sounds like gibberish to me, but Here's the thing, I'm not alone. Millions of people are confused and frankly a little scared by this new technology. And that's okay. It's healthy to be skeptical, to ask questions, to demand transparency. Whether it's Dollar Trump or any other cryptocurrency, we need to be careful about where we put our money. Blind faith, especially in something as volatile as cryptocurrency, is never a good idea. Section 9 Dollar Trump, your call to action. So, what's the takeaway here? Well, that's up to you to decide. I've given you the facts, or at least as many as I can understand. I've presented different perspectives. Now it's your turn. Do your research. Talk to experts. Don't just take my word for it, or anyone else's for that matter. The world of cryptocurrency is complex and constantly evolving. But one thing's for sure, it's not going away anytime soon, and neither, it seems, is Donald J. Trump.